Hi everyone, welcome to my 2024 annual video where I show you what I made for my craft fairs. Many of these items I have already made tutorials for, so you will see all of those things again or for the first time if you're new to my channel. One thing I wanted to do different this year is to make more handmade items and less novelty type items compared to last year. Although it was a lot of fun making those cutesy type things, it was also a learning curve, and I just wanted to make more quality items for this year's craft fair. So I did make some of the same things, but I also have some new things too. And after my last craft fair of the year in November, I will then come back and make a video where I share how I did, what I sold, and what sold and what didn't. So before I get started, I wanted to mention that viewers left lots of feedback on my video last year. And so I will do my best to give you all the information that you would like to have. So bear with me while I try to keep this video as short as possible with as much information as possible. So let's get started. Now, the first item I have for you is a hot cocoa bar. Now, I saw this crate on the Wood Connection, and I just couldn't justify paying $22 for it. And so my sweet husband made me one, and I stained it using antiquing wax. I made this beaded garland on the front, and I used a stencil to do the top here. And so I made two of these. This is the first one. Also wanted to mention that I will be, what would you call it? I will be staging these, and so that people will know that they can be used for a hot cocoa bar. And so I will be putting my fake bake hot cocoa inside. I made this. I can't believe that I actually made this. It looks so real. You can see it up close. It's got some hot fudge around the edge here, and this is I used drywall spackle for this, and a straw. There's a paper straw, and I just love how this turned out. This is so cute. I will sell this if someone wants to buy it for their hot cocoa bar. And I also made these delicious looking marshmallows. Can you believe these are fake? They just look so real. Look at that, it looks like chocolate. I made some little mini marshmallows here. Look at these. I can't believe how real these turned out. So I will also be selling these. I only made a few, but I'll probably sell them in like a set of 3 with a few small marshmallows. And so this hot cocoa bar is solid wood, and I will be selling these for $35. I'm going to show you the other one. Let me get it out here. My craft room is so full of things. It's just a mess. Now this one was inspired by the one that I saw on the Wood Connection, and so I had a stencil that looked like a vinyl that they were selling with theirs online, and so I just used the stencil and made this little beaded banner here, and I just love how these turned out. Alright, so for my next item, gonna zoom in here a little bit. Okay. Are my Christmas, it's called Christmas tree art. Well, that's what I call it anyway. And these are, sorry about the ring light there. These have a background of Christmas music. And I used strips of paper. I did use some lace in there. Some words from some of the songs. And these are just like a picture frame. And they were a lot of fun to make. Now, I got this inspiration from Canterbury Cottage. She makes some really beautiful things on her channel. And so I made 4 of these, which I will show you all 4. Sorry for the glare there. There's some foils in there. This one is the Christmas tree song. It's another Jingle Bells. You can see those foil papers in there. And here's the last one. This was Joy to the World. I made 4 of these, and I will be selling these for $12. I'm still debating if I want to go back and add some greenery, maybe at the bottom with some berries, some pine cones, maybe some bells or something like that. But I haven't decided yet. I love how simple they are, but they might be better if I embellish them. So I'm not sure. Maybe you guys should give me your opinion on that, if I should leave them like they are or use some embellishments. Okay. Let's see, for my next item, these are just some wooden DIY ornaments that I had in my stash, and so I wanted to put them to good use. And I packaged them with, so I got these on clearance at Michael's after Christmas, and I got these crayon packets on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And so I don't have hardly anything in these. I just put a piece of cardstock in a baggie and just package these up like that. I have stockings, and I also have stars. And these are a low price item. And these are all I made. I made 14 of these, and I'll be selling these for $3. Okay. All right, next up are my Christmas ornaments. Okay, so these ornaments are all going to be priced different depending on which one and how much work was involved. I'm just going to show you all of the ones I made. And these, some of these are left over from last year, so I added some beads. I changed the hang tags. I added some bows just to spruce them up a little and see if people might like to buy them. Here's one with a scripture. I did add glitter. I don't know if you can see that on here or not. I made just some plain Merry Christmas ones. They have so much glitter. Can you see that? I've got cats and dogs. And I just put different color bows on different hangers just to give a variety. And so these are all pretty much the same. Now, I love to hand paint ornaments, and I didn't do very many last year, but I wanted to do more this year. And so far, I've only made, I can't put that on there, I've only made 4. But these are hand painted with acrylic paints. This one has glitter. This is a stamp. Here's a barn that I painted. Here's a snowman with lots of glitter. And a primitive type snowman. So these are all the hand painted ones I've done so far. I will be making more. Okay, so I made these decoupage ornaments. I added glitter and some metallic paint. I don't know if you can see the glitter. I hope you can. These are very thin wood. I stained the backs. Added some gold paint on that one. Snowman has kind of a copper color. It's another Santa. And snowman. And I did make a tutorial on these decoupage wooden ornaments. But if you haven't seen it, these are the ones that I made. And this one has glitter. Lots of glitter on the front. The others have a stained back and jute around the edge. All right. So that's all for my, excuse me, my Christmas ornaments so far. Like I said, I will be making more, and the prices will be ranging from probably $8. Oh, I made 32 of these. I can't remember if I mentioned that. But these over here I'll probably sell for $8. And the hand painted ornaments will probably be $15. I haven't decided on the decoupage ornaments just yet. Probably somewhere between 8 and 15, maybe 12, something like that. Okay, so next I have gift card holders. I have a lot of these. I have 69 regular, what would you call it? Like an all occasion or a birthday gift card holders, and then I have 56 Christmas ones. So there's just a few. I did put a tag on the front so that you could write to and from. I did not do that last year. So that is new. Here's just a few that I made. These are a big seller. Just about sell out of these during my Christmas show. Got some Santa ones. If I have time, I'm going to make more of these just to have a bigger selection of designs. I have some more with a different shape to and from tag on the front, and some masculine ones. Now for my Christmas craft fair, I will not be taking ones like these because I just don't think they will sell. And so I'll be taking these to my fall festival this coming weekend. But only the Christmas ones at the Christmas fair. But I did want to mention that, uh-oh, I lost that one. These I didn't put a tag on the front, and I just put it inside to give the buyer the option if they wanted to put it on there or not. It just has some double-sided tape on there. And that way, if they didn't want to write on it, they wouldn't have that big tag on the front. So, I've got a lot of different designs here. I'll just show you a few before I move on. I did have some graduation ones. I sold a lot of these in April. Graduation, and then I made more. And then I have some birthday designs. These are little kids' birthday ones. I need to make some more adulty birthday. So those are all of the gift card holders I made, and I will be selling these for $2. Alright, let's see. So I made some Christmas and fall signs. Some are wood rounds and some are rectangles, and I'm going to share those with you. These are kind of all over the place, so bear with me as I get them out and put them back. Here's what I made, Gingerbread Bakery. And my husband cut these out just from some wood. But I did find these at the Dollar Tree. So if you don't have someone to cut these for you, they're the same size, and they also have holes in the top, and they're really good quality. They come blank. So there's that one that I used a stencil for. And here's a wood round that I stenciled. It's got glitter on there. I don't know if you can see that. Here's a fall one that I decoupaged the bottom. I will be taking the fall signs to the fall festival, but I will not be taking them to my Christmas craft fair. Here's what I made. And I used stencils for all of these. Home Sweet Home. And I like to finish the back. Just gives it an extra little touch there. There's one that says hello. And this is a bigger one. It's a lot bigger than the other ones. And I decoupaged this area here and stenciled that on. Added some fall things up there. And this one's not finished on the back. I probably should need to do that before I sell it, so I probably will. So let me put these back. I'm going to pause it just for a moment. Okay. Here's another wood round sign that I made. This is welcome. We hope you like dogs. And I added a little bow up here. Well, it's a big bow. Big bow. I used gold on the heart there. And I made this fall sign using a stencil. And I also tried my hand at a peekaboo sign. And I love how it turned out. I want to make more. I just haven't had time yet. I used some ticking stripe bow ribbon and made a bow. And I just really, and this is, I really enjoyed how it turned out. This is a tile that you get from the Dollar Tree. So you all have probably seen people make those online. So I'm going to put these away. I'll be right back. Okay, next I have these shaker pins I made. There is a tutorial for these. They just turned out so pretty. You can see that up close. They make a noise, so I call them shaker pins. I'll show you a few of those. I made 43 of these, and I will be selling them for $5. I also purchased the pen refills, and I sell these for $1, which people like. People like to have the refill so that they don't have to throw away their pen once the ink runs out. Okay, next up I have my lip balm favors. And I made this tray into a sectioned tray so that I could separate these into flavors. If you're wondering how did I know which flavor they were, I separated them in baggies by flavor. And then I also, on each one, I placed a dot on the inside that would coordinate with the flavor. So for the mint one, I put a green dot inside, if you can see that. And that way, that will help me keep them separated at my show. And I'll also tell my shoppers about that so that if they buy several in certain flavors for certain people, then they'll be able to know too. So like the strawberry one is pink. There's a pink dot inside, if you can see that. I used red for cherry. So anyway, I will be displaying the box also, so that shoppers can see if they need to see the ingredients or to see that it's organic, because it's a really high quality lip balm. So I made 46 of those, and I'm selling those for $4. Okay. So I am selling build-a-card packs where I let shoppers choose 5 cards, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do it for $5 or $6. I haven't decided yet. So these are just blank inside, And so shoppers can pick any 5 cards for $5 or $6, whichever they like. So I have lots of designs. I have this purple paper, which some of you have already seen. These butterflies. Some of these are upside down. Ephemera is the name of this collection. And so I've got some beehives and some little bees. My shoppers love bees. Honeycomb. Lots of floral paper. And it's a different collection there. This is just an idea of the different types of designs that I will be offering. I have a couple Christmas ones in there, but that's all that I have for Christmas, just a few. And these will come with 5 envelopes. And I have all of my envelopes pre-packaged like this, and I'm just going to leave it open. So when they choose whichever cards that they want, then I'll put them inside and then I'll seal it up, so that way they stay nice and secure. So I made 87 of these cards, and they'll either be 5 for $5 or 5 for $6. I haven't decided. So there's that. Next I have my Rock-tac-toe sets. These are a big seller at my craft shows. It comes with 10 rocks and a burlap sack for storage and travel. And here are all the designs I painted. Got some bees and flowers. I have a different color bees and flowers. Got worms and apples. And I have this bright orange one I have left over from last year. I did footballs and basketballs. And puppies versus kitties. That's all I'm going to make of these. They are very time consuming. And I feel like I have plenty to offer. I'll probably sell out of these at the fall festival because that's what happened last year. So that is that. Okay, next is my Dear Santa letters. I have red pens and green pens. And this has a letter to Santa. It's blank. It's just folded up. And it has a self-addressed envelope that is an actual working address that if you want to know more about it, you can go on USPS.com and look under Operation Santa, and you can learn all about where these letters go if you choose to mail them there. So I have 36 of these, and these are all left over from last year because I made way too many last year, and I just didn't realize I guess once I got going, I couldn't stop. So I'm going to be selling these for $5 each. Okay. Also, I have these snow globe treat bags that I haven't done anything with yet. I got these at Michael's on clearance, so I basically probably paid, I don't know, 30 cents for them, and there's 24 in here. And so they're a little Ziploc bag, look like a snow globe, and I'm thinking about putting Hershey Kisses or something in there, and just selling those for a few dollars. Just have not decided on that one yet, but it was in my stash and I wanted to use it. So all right, next I have these reversible wood houses I made, and these are solid maple, not that it matters, but I got these from these wooden houses. You see how pretty the wood is. I hated to actually paint and cover it up, but I bought these from a guy on Etsy. It was a really good deal, and so I decided to make reversible wood houses that are 2 occasions in one. So this side is Christmas and the other side is fall. So they are freestanding, and so you've got your fall decoration. When Christmas comes, you can just spin it around and you have the next season on the other side. I thought that was a really neat idea. Sometimes I have good ideas. Okay, and this one has some cardinals, and these are decoupaged. And the fall. So this one's for fall, and this one could be whenever. Doesn't have to be Christmas or any special holiday. Could just be for any time of the year. So here's one that's just kind of a rough design. A sunflower, probably for fall. And then this one just has cardinals with some pearl designs down there. And this one I left the edge raw, so you can see that beautiful wood. And here's another fall one. I will be taking these to my fall festival. And the nativity on the other side. I love this one. And then this one I decided to glue 3 of these tiny houses together. And I put joy on there with some wood letters and a wreath. Added some berries and a bow. And on the other side is more of a fall design. Little jimmies down there. So these are all I made. So I made 5. And I haven't decided on how much I'm going to be selling these for yet. I'm not sure. So obviously this one will be cost more than these. But I don't know yet. I have to decide on that one. If you have any opinions on what I should sell these wood houses for, or what you would pay for them, let me know. Okay, so what I have next is my tea samplers. I have a tutorial on these. You can find this on my channel. Got some Christmas teas here. I have a lot of different designs. These are double-sided. I'll show you a few here. I try to make some that are more for men and some are more for tongue-tied. Some more for women. But so you can find a tutorial how I made these on my channel if you haven't seen that one already. Now I made 25 of these. I'm not sure if I'll make more. I don't want to make too many like I did last year and then have a bunch left over. And I'm selling these for $4 each. Okay. Let's see here. I made some fun paper clips, and I have never made these before, so I'm not sure how they'll do, but these are jumbo paper clips, and they have these 3D cardboard type they're like stickers. Yeah, they're stickers. Sorry. Couldn't remember if they were stickers or not. So I made them into a set of 3. And these would be really cute sticking out of a book. I think it's a cute idea. I was inspired by Lyric Lover Crafts because she makes paper clips too. And but I made these my own. Got some fall ones. I wanted to make more designs, but I don't want to make too many because I don't know if people will really like these. So I only made 10. And I'm going to be selling these for $4 each. So there's that. I also made these, what I'm calling address and password keepers. So these look like my recipe keepers, except I put a large index card in there, and then I applied some alphabet tabs. And so you can use these to put your addresses in or your passwords to all of your accounts and things like that. So I only made 2 because I'm not sure how people will like these. I'm not sure. And I'm going to be selling those for $10. Alright, next up I have fuzzy guy pencils. I made these last year and they were a hit. I sold lots and lots of them. As you can see, I have a whole container full. I made Santa ones and the rainbow troll looking ones. And this year I made a new color. So just like a brown fur. And these are toppers. I make them as toppers, and so you can still use the eraser, and then when your pencil, you can put it on any pencil you want because it's on a pencil grip. I have a tutorial how to make these on my channel. Uh-oh, that's not supposed to fall down. They're supposed to stay at the top, but I'm thinking maybe this pencil may just be a different size or something. So anyway, let's see. Okay, well that one broke. All right, so I made 38 of those, and I'm selling these for $3. Next up are my recipe keepers. I made these last year. I'm just going to show you quickly a few. Okay. Just going to flip through here and show you a few recipe cards with stickers in there. Adjust my camera. There's just a few samples of what's inside. There's this one. I do have a couple of Christmas pages in there for your favorite Christmas recipe. I try to put at least 2 in each recipe keeper. This one. And these are just different paper collections from Echo Park, mainly. I made 8 of these. And I'm selling these for $15 this year. Last year I sold them for $12, but they cost me almost $6 to make. And so I'm not gonna give them away this year. I'll sell them for $15 because they look simple, but they do take a lot of time and a lot of paper. I believe I do have a tutorial on my channel for this one. Here's this one. And here's this one. And one more. It's this one. All right. That's all for those. Okay, next up I have mini notebooks. I made these last year. Of course, I made new designs. I made 30 of the, or I have 30 of these. I had a few left from last year. And I sell these for $2. It's just a few designs. There's some foils and some bees. I love this paper collection. And I've got some that will appeal to kids because kids love these. They really do. And let's see. Sparkles. Here's one with apples on it. And I do have a few Christmas ones left over from last year, but I don't plan to make any more Christmas ones this year. So that's all for those. And those are my mini notebooks. Okay. Next up are my kid craft packs. This is the first year I've made them this big. Last year they were smaller, but I wanted to have some activity kits for kids. I think these will appeal to kids to buy for themselves, or for adults who like to buy activity kits for kids who come over for the holidays. So this has a wood ornament that can be decorated with the crayons. There's a notepad and a pen. Each one has a coloring book, a fun sticker sheet, a piece of paper to be able to build your sticker thing on. There's also a to and from tag here. There is an addressed envelope to that same address on the Dear Santa letters to USPS Operation Santa. There's a Dear Santa letter. And then on the back, there's a paint with water page. And then there's also an activity page behind that. So this, I'll put a little sticker up here that shows what's inside. And I have a full tutorial on this item in on my channel. I made 23 of these. I made different colors and used different design paper. I'll show you a few of them. And we'll be selling these for $8. Alright, I'm not going to show you all of those because they all have the same thing. They just have different designed paper. 23, yeah, I made 23 of these and for $8. Okay. Next, I have these wood stacked snowmen I made. I'm going to call them Snowman table sitters. And these are made from wood blocks that I sanded and painted and made little hats and scarves for. I made different sizes. This is the medium size, and these are the larger ones. And I'm going to show you all that I made because there's not that many. Here's this one with these little earmuffs. I love these earmuffs. They're so cute. That's a medium sized one. Here's a big one. Different color scarf and earmuffs. It's another large one. Excuse me. Gotta fix my camera. This one has green earmuffs. These took a lot of time to make, but I thought these turned out so cute. Here's a smaller one. I have a feeling that somebody's going to buy each one who represents somebody in their family, like mom, dad, and they have 2 kids or something. But here's some tiny ones. Here's a green one. And I just glued these together with wood glue. Sorry, I'm getting a call. And I used chalk paint and acrylic paint. And I thought this turned out really cute. Let's see. I made 13 of these. All you see is what I made. And I'm selling them for different prices. So, because they were so time consuming, and I just have a lot in them, I'm going to be selling the small ones for $6, the medium for $8, and the large ones for $10. I feel like I could probably charge more, maybe, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how people will like these, so I have to do a test and see how they do this year, and if they do well, I may make them again next year. But that's how craft fairs go. You just gotta test them and see how they go. All right. So I have one of these wood pumpkin stacks. This is decoupage on the pumpkin. It's too big to get in the shot there. Let's see. And that is a napkin, and it's pretty tall. You just can't see it all. I added some embellishments down here, and it's just stands up. I'm probably going to sell this for $10. I only made one, so I'm going to take this to my fall festival and see how that goes. All right, we're getting close to the end. Let's see here. All right, so next are my nail file favors. I have a full tutorial on my channel for these. It's just a glittery nail file in pretty packaging, and I have a lot of different colors here. Red, pink, silver, and if you want to learn how to make these, I have a tutorial on my channel for this one. I made 20 of these, and I will be selling these for $3 each. Okay. I made some bookmarks that I'll probably take to the fall festival. I'm not sure if I'll take these to my Christmas craft fair or not. I'm not sure about this one. These are just scraps that I had left over from a project, and I laminated them. I have a tutorial on my channel for this. And so I do have some nicer ones that are bigger, and they have this design at the top. But like I said, I don't know if I'll take these to the Christmas one or not. Probably not, because they are not Christmas themed. But anyway, I have 81 of these, and I like to take them to my craft fair in April. And so whatever I don't sell of these this year, I can take to my craft fair in April, and I'm going to sell these for $2. All right, so next up, I have so many things, y'all. This video is going to be so long. Next up, I have money holder cards, and I have 39 of these. I've got 2 wedding ones left. These were a big seller in April. People loved the wedding money holder cards. So they have, well, I'll show you. It's kind of like this. It's got a place for you to put your money or check in, and then an area for you to write a sentiment. Of course, the wedding ones have a sentiment stamped inside. That's the only one that I put sentiments in. And then there's a foam dot sticker, so you can stick it together. This is the only graduation one I had left. So that was a big seller. And I have birthday ones. That's what they look like inside. They're so much fun. I used to tie these together with string, but the foam dot is so much better. It just looks neater, and it just works better. It's easier. The only reason I put ribbon on the wedding ones is because it just looked so pretty. So I've got some plain ones here. I'll try to make a lot of different designs and solids for people. But these are fun. Okay, so these do not have anything on the front. These are just like an all occasion type card. It can be for Mother's Day or whatever. And so I have 39 of those, and I sell these for $3. These are a big seller at Christmas, which, as you can see, I don't have any, because I sold them all last year, I believe. and so I need to make some for my before November. Alright guys, what I have left are my Christmas planners and journals, and I believe that will wrap it up. So I only made 2 Christmas planners, which I did the same thing last year, and I sold them both. Here's the first one. I have these in plastic, so it's smashed the bow here, which I'm not real happy about that. But it has these different tabs here. I'll show you inside what they look like. There's a pocket, and each tab I put cardstock to secure it so it'd be more sturdy. On this one, I put an envelope that you can put receipts in, and I titled that one Receipts. The card list this year, I added a little pocket here so that you can put your stamps in. So that's under card list. And in the back, there's another envelope for coupons. These are very time consuming, but they are a lot of fun. And people who buy these are just really big into Christmas, and they have lots of planning to do. So the people who buy these do not mind to pay $15 for them. They're just really excited about them. So there you go. This is this one. I only made 2, like I said. And that's all for those. Next, I have my regular size journals and my half journals. And I believe that's it. So, just going to go through here and show you all the journals I made. Each one has either a cut apart card or a cut apart that I've turned into a bookmark. So this one has the long pockets. And I did lace on both of these. This one has a cut apart inside. Some have 2 pockets and some have 1. It probably just depended on my mood for the day when I made them. This one has a bookmark. A pocket on the back. Cut apart bookmark in there. Oh, shoot. Okay. There's one with bees, with a bookmark. And it has 1 pocket instead of 2. This one says coffee because adulting is hard. And that is the truth. It has a bookmark in it and 2 pockets. I've got a few more. I have 14 of these journals, and I will be selling these for $7. Sorry for the noise. This year I'll put a bookmark or a cut apart in each one of these, and that's something that I haven't done in the past. I just felt like it was a good way to use up my cut aparts, because sometimes I just don't know what to do with them, and it makes the item more valuable, I think. Now, this is the only fall themed one I have. I made this one last year and didn't sell it. I find that people don't buy fall themed things very often unless they're like decorations. So I stopped making fall themed journals, even though they're so beautiful. There's that one. And this one I've probably had for about 2 years. And it has a bookmark in there. It's going to take the right person who loves dachshunds, I guess, to buy this one. It's a funny story because one of my viewers made a comment on a video and said, you obviously favor dachshunds, and that's not true. I just had one stamp and that's all I could afford, and so I used that dachshund stamp on several different things, and I guess she thought that that was what I prefer, but that's not true. I thought that was a funny story. All right, so, oh, excuse me. I have not made any new half journals. These are the ones that I had left over from my last selling season. I'll open one up and show you what this looks like inside. So I only have 4. There's a pocket and a bookmark there. And there's a pocket on the back. And I only have 4 of these, and I will be selling these for $6. This one didn't have a bow, but it does have a bookmark. And this fall one that never sold. Alright guys, that is everything that I have made. I do plan to keep creating up until November. So if there's something new that I make in between now and then, I will be showing those things in my upcoming video. It'll be titled How I Did at My Craft Fairs, What Sold and What Didn't. So stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know about anything that I've made. And I hope you got some inspiration for your own crafting adventures. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.